Hi dear students, in this video I'm going to explain ratio and proportion, and we are going to start with the proportion. Here, firstly we are going to continue with the direct proportion. If the variables are increasing, dependent variables are increasing together, this is called direct proportion. Let's say when this is increasing here, this one, when this is increasing, also this is increasing, the minute is also increasing, it means that this is called direct proportion. And here a bottling machine fills 600 bottles in 15 minutes. How many bottles will it fill in 1.5 hours? First, we need to remember that we are going to use the same unit. So if it is minute, this should be also minute, or if we are going to use hours, this should be also hours. So we are going to continue with minutes, and 1.5 hours, we know 60 and 30 minutes, which means that 90 minutes totally. And here it means that in 90 minutes, how many bottles this machine will fill. And we are going to use the direct proportion, but I need to explain. In 600 minutes, I'm writing the given variables here, 15 minutes. 600 bottles in 15 minutes, and it is asking in 90 minutes how many. So I'm going to write the same kind of variables to same side, which means that if I write 600 here, 15 minutes here, 90 minutes I'm looking for, and I'm looking for 90 minutes is given, and I'm looking for how many bottles it should be. And this is the now equation part. Here, by drawing 4 bars here, I'm going to make equation here. This is the first one. These are the second and third, and this is the third one. As you see, we get one equation here, and by using this equation, I'm going to find the value of x. And here I need to remind you about the cross production, which is if a over b fraction is equal to c over d. Without changing this equality, I can crossly multiply a and d will be equal to b and c. A times d is equal to b times c, it might be. And here we are going to multiply 690 is equal to x times 15. X times 15 is equal to 600 times 90, it's going to be. To find the value of x, I need to leave x alone, so we are multiplying by 15. We are going to send to the other side, which means that it should be in division. So 600 times 90 over 15 is the answer. And to multiply this is here 60 is divisible by 15. When you divide 60 by 15, it should be equal to 4. Which means that 600 divided by 4, this is going to be equal to, 600 divided by 15, it should be equal to 40 and 1 here. Which means if this is 40, then 40 times 90, it should be equal to x. So x is equal to 3,600 it has to be. Which means that a bottling machine fills 3,600 bottles in 90 minutes. So let me write here also the unit. What is unitary method? Unitary method, one of the variable here, bottle or minute, should be 1. I'm going to, by using division or multiplication, I'm going to make it 1. And I'm going to apply to both sides. Like the beginning, I'm writing 615 minutes. So I'm going to use the minutes. So I'm going to make in 1 minute, how many bottles can be filled. So from 15 to 1 minute, I need to divide by 15 to get 1. I need to do the same operation on the other side, which is equal to 600 divided by 15, it's going to be equal to 40. So in 1 minute, 40 bottles it should be. Now, if it is in 1 minute, 40 bottles, in 90 minutes, which is 90 times more than 1 minute, which means times 90, I have to do the same thing here, times 90, 90 times 40, which is equal to 3,600. So we are going to get the same number. This is unitary method, and this is direct proportion. Which one easier for you? You can use that method. Okay, another question here. A machine prints 4 books in 10 minutes. How many will it print in 2 hours? So firstly, I'm going to convert 2 hours to minutes. So 2 times 60, 1 hour is 60 minutes, which is equal to 120 minutes. So again, I'm writing 4 books in 10 minutes. In 2 hours, which is 120 minutes, how many books? And as I mentioned, I'm going to use 4 bars to make this equation like this, and 120 times 4, or I can write firstly x to the left, which means that x times 10 is equal to 4 times 120, it has to be, which is x is equal to 480 over 10. So these numbers are easy numbers, which means I can get easily the result here, and 480 divided by 10, it should be equal to 48. So in 2 hours, a machine will print 48 books. Okay. Let's continue with the ratio. Ratio is used to compare the quantity with another one. So here tin and copper are mixed in the ratio 8:3. How much tin is needed if you mix 36 grams? So I'm going to use the same method with ratio form. That's why it is, proportion form. That's why it is given here. 8 unit tin can be mixed by 3 unit copper, which means that if it is given 36 gram copper, how much gram it should be, how much gram should be tin. And again, I'm going to use the direct proportion here. 3 times x, 3x is equal to 8 times 36, and x is equal to 8 times 36 divided by 3, it has to be, which is equal to 8 times, and I can simplify here 36 by 3, which means that I'm going to get, this is 12 and this is 1, so 8 times 12, which is equal to 96 over 1, which is equal to 96. Okay. Now, this is the last example, and we are going to finish the video. Sand and gravel are mixed in the ratio 5:3. How much gravel is mixed? I'm solving only the A1 here. How much gravel is mixed with 750 kilogram? So this is sand, and this is the gravel, because it's given in that this is sand, this is gravel. So if it is 5:3, again I'm repeating, this is the sand side and this is the gravel side. I need to write the same side with 5, because sand unit is 5. 750, then this is going to be equal to x. And now I'm going to make the fraction here. Cross production, 5 times x is equal to 5 times x is equal to 3 times 750, I'm sorry. Then 750. And then x is equal to 3 times 750 divided by 5, it has to be. Which means that 750 and 5, they are both divisible by 5. This is divisible by 5 and this is divisible by 5. And when you divide by 5, it's going to be equal to, this is going to be equal to 115, I'm sorry. So 75 divided by 5 is 15, 750, 150 it should be. So this is going to be same 3, and 3 times 150 is the result, because on the down denominator, I mean, we have 1, which is equal to 450. It should be. And the B part, it's going to be example for us in the class.